Hello, I'm David Boyer, Danfoss Service Training Coordinator. I'll show you here how to connect a Danfoss VLT drive to your PC and use the MCT setup software to program a drive, how to save a programming setup, and how to load a saved setup into a drive.
Please take a moment now to pause the video to read the safety warnings shown here. Failure to follow these warnings could result in death or serious injury.
Okay, here we go. Connect VLT drive to a laptop and use MCT setup software. First, let me say it's recommended to run your laptop on battery power to prevent possible damage caused by different ground potentials. So step 1, connect the USB cable. Here's what we'll illustrate. Step 2, copy the live drive on the network into the project folder. Step 3, pull down the File menu, choose Save As, and choose a file name and location. Step 4, open a saved file and write it into a connected drive. As far as connecting the USB cable, it's a standard USB A to B cable, or sometimes called a printer cable. Looks like this. The one end plugs into the USB port on the drive's control card just below the keypad, and the other end into your laptop's USB port. Simple as that. Now let's see how that looks. Okay, what we have here on the left side of the screen is a keypad simulator. It's plugged into a real drive that's been reinitialized, as you can see by the alarm 80. On the right side we have the MCT setup software open with nothing connected to it. Let's clear that alarm, and I'm just going to plug in the USB cable to the drive just like what was shown in the previous slide. MCT automatically recognizes something in the USB port. It sees that it's a drive, and there it is. This is the same drive that this keypad simulator is plugged into. Now let's tree out the menu structure, look at parameters, and over here on the right side of the screen you can see that the drive is communicating with the MCT. It's polling. These numbers are blinking red and being updated continually. I'm going to make a quick change in the drive. We're showing hertz in the middle of the display. Let's change the middle of the display line to status word. The moment I hit OK, it makes the change in the drive. Okay, we've made a parameter change. Now notice if I pull down the File menu, the Save As is not available. That's because there's nothing in the project to save. This is the only things that can be saved. How do we get our drive down there? You simply click, hold on to it, drag it, and drop it. Okay, copying is done. Let's close this window. Now what do we see under Project? If we expand this, there's our drive. I'm going to disconnect from the live drive. Nothing there. I've got my drive all saved into the project. Now how do we save this file? Pull down the File menu, choose Save As. I'll put it here. I'll say MCT example. Hit Save. All done. Okay, I'm going to reinitialize this drive now, or let's do this. Let's just go back into the display. I'm going to change that display line to back to hertz. Frequency. All right. Pull it up. There you go. Back to hertz. Now let's open that MCT file and write it back into the drive. Okay, here's where we put it, MCT example. Once we double click on this to open it, it automatically opens the MCT. There's our saved file. We're not connected to any drive. Let's plug the USB cable into this drive. Finds the drive quickly. So here on the USB port is our live drive. Here's our saved file. Give it a right click. Choose Write to Drive. Now when this finishes, we should see our display change. And it did. That's really all there is to it. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for viewing. We hope this information has been helpful. Danfoss drives can provide additional technical support, parts information, or repair services options by contacting us through one of the following methods. For immediate access to customer service or a technical support expert in North America, call 1-888-DANFOSS or 1-888-326-3677 or contact us through email. For technical support, the email address is drives.ts.na@danfoss.com. For customer service, the email address is drives.cs.na@danfoss.com. For after-sales service, the email address is drives.ts.service.na@danfoss.com. Additional information is also available on our website at www.danfossdrives.com. For contact information in areas outside of North America, please visit our global website at www.danfoss.com. Thanks again.